What's up YouTube, Mind Games here. It's Jasper with another review for you guys. Today we're doing the Krusell Hector Large. Now this isn't an iPhone 3G case per se, but it is a holster for mobile phones, for any large mobile phones. They do have it in small if you're looking for just a smaller one. And it does come in different colors. I have the white here. They also have black and I believe brown, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know there's a black one of these. So you do have choice between black and white if you want to match it, if you want it to match your iPhone. But anyway, let's get into this. So in here you get their flyer for their multi-adapt system. If you saw my other Krusell video, their multi-adapt system is where you can just pick practically any clip that they have, that they manufacture, and just throw it onto your case. And it will fit with any case that they have. So that's their multi-adapt system flyer. They also give you one of their clips. So you do have one clip here that they give to you, and some tissue paper, I guess. Forgot about that. Anyway, so they do give you a clip. Now, why they give the clip not actually on the case is because they have two ways that you can do this. First way you can do is put your belt through here and then just wear it as like it's like part of your belt, so it's not, this holster isn't coming off. Or you can also just throw on one of these clips and just clip it anywhere, so you can easily change like between different clothing. Like say you're going to the gym and you're wearing jeans to there, so you can take this, clip it to your jeans, and then if you want to use it still to clip to your shorts or your sweatpants if you're at the gym or whatever, you can take it off and then transfer it pretty easily. So it does lock in very nicely like that, if you see. Now their multi-adapt system, I do have another clip from them. This is from the Orbit Flex. So it does just clip in the exact same way, clips in very nicely and snug. So if you ever need another clip or replacement clip, or you don't like the clip that it comes with, you can always like order another clip from them and it'll work. So that's the multi-adapt system again, just to recap. I don't really remember if I said it in my other video, but yeah, that's the multi-adapt. So this is the Hector Large. It is a genuine leather case. Yeah, sort of smells like leather. I don't really know what real leather smells like. But the inside is lined with a nice felt, very soft, so your phone's not getting scratched from it. It does have three magnets here to just keep the flap closed. So that's how that's locked in. They're pretty strong magnets. Like, it takes a bit of effort, like with one finger. Like, you know, when you just try to just flip it open like that, it won't just flip open. You kind of have to actually put a bit of pressure on it for it to open. So that's what I liked about that. You know it's secure in there. You know it's not gonna fall out or anything. So yeah, so that's it. Now with the iPhone 3G, you just kind of throw it in and you're set to go. Now there's a bit of space in here. I'll get into that a bit later, but you're safe with your iPhone 3G in here. You can see upside down, it's not falling out because of this magnet. If someone's to flick the magnet open, it still sort of catches it because it doesn't open all the way. If it does open all the way, you know, it'll fall out, but you won't be doing backflips like like walking on your hands for like 24/7, you know. So it is a pretty nice design. It does hold your phone in nicely, and it does fit the iPhone 3G. Now, I know a lot of people want to find a holster that fits with cases, so we're gonna start off with very thin ones. This is the SGP Slim case. There you go. It's on very easily, and it does fit in here. That's one of the smallest cases I have. It does fit in very nicely, very snug. There is a bit of room, but That's because it is thin, and this was built for probably even bigger devices than the iPhone 3G. So it does fit with the SGP ultra thin. Now if I can get this off, there you go. So there, it fits with that. Now to a bit bigger, we have the Contour Flick. Now the Contour Flick does fit in very nicely, very snugly. There is still a little bit of space in here, but not as much as a naked phone. It does fill it in pretty nicely. You can see with the naked phone, you could hardly see some light in the back here. Here you can see a bit of light, but not as much. So it does fit in very nicely, and it does slide in and out very nicely with this, with the Contour Flick. Now, if you have an even bigger case, say the in-case slider, it does again fit very nicely. This is one of the best fits in here, the in-case slider, or anything that's like around the same size as the in-case slider. They do have very nice fit. You can see you can still get to your headphones. You still have at least one speaker open at all times, so you can still hear it ringing in your pocket or sorry, in the holster or whatever. And it does slide in very easily, very nicely. It slides out nicely too. Now I forgot to touch on this. This is their cutout hole where you can just kind of poke your finger through here, and it's easy to get. Like, it helps getting your iPhone out instead of just going like trying to grab it like this all the time. You have this to push it out, and then you can just pull it out pretty easily, which is awesome. Like how they have that cutout there. But say you have a bigger case than the in-case slider. Let's say you have the Krusell Neo. A pretty big case, one of the bigger cases out there. But hey, let's test it out. You can see it does fit in very nicely. It fits in almost, now it does stretch it a bit, but it does fit in very nicely, very snug in there. It is a bit hard to get out. It requires a bit more force than the in-case slider, but it does fit into here. So if you're looking for like a holster that holds a case, you might want to check these guys out. The Krusell Hector Large. It fits with practically any case that aren't bigger than this. Like, it won't fit the Element case or anything. I'll pull that out real quick. Like, it won't fit the Element case, but because look at it, it's like it's bigger than the Element case. It won't fit anything that's bigger than itself. We can try, but you know, it doesn't fit in. You can put it in this way if you want, I guess. Hold it like that. But anyway, it does fit with almost any smaller, like normal case that you find at the Apple store. Any of those bit bigger cases, like the Contour Showcase or Krusell Neo. Those are like the bigger cases out there, but they do fit with almost any case. Or you can keep it naked, and it does hold it nicely. But I wouldn't recommend keeping it in here naked, because there is a lot of space still in here, and I know a lot of people are looking for a holster, like a nice leather holster that also holds their cases. So would I recommend this? Yes, I would, because it does do its job. It holds your phone in with a case if you ever use a case and the phone at the same time, or the case and a holster. There are two ways of clipping this, and it is very secure. Like, it's not coming off. It's very nicely stitched, so it is stuck onto there. You know, it's not going to fall off, and it's an overall very nice holster. If you want to check them out, check out Krusell.se. They're out of Sweden, so it may take a while to get to you if you're outside of Europe, I guess. But it is a very nice holster. I like it. But anyway, that's all I have for you on the Krusell Hector Large. Check them out. And this is Mind Games signing out. Peace out, YouTube.